come to realize that one of the major problems of Christians is that they don't understand what it means to have intimacy with God. And because they don't understand it, they don't know how to grow in their walk with God. The Bible said Enoch walked with God and was not. Now, this guy perfected intimacy so much that a point came, God said, come. He said, Enoch walked with God and was not. And it's not just that he vaporized. He said, God took him. This guy had known how to touch the heart of God so much that God collected him from among men and said, don't die. Come in this your form. The way you are like this, come. I want to keep you like this for eternity. You have known something. You know how to access my heart. Intimacy is the gateway for the receipt of life. A man who does not have intimacy with God will first of all not touch life. And even if he touches it, he will not grow in life. God did not just create us to function like men. Although he created us as men, but he wanted us to function like him. That's why Genesis 1:26 said, let us make man. So he created men, but he said, in our image, after our likeness, let them have dominion like us. The idea is for you to be in the God class. 1 John chapter 3 verse 1 and 2. He said, behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed on us. He said, it does not yet appear what we shall be like. He said, but when we shall see him, he said, we shall be like him. So the moment you begin to have intimacy with God, you begin to migrate and metamorphose into the God kind. Daniel 11:32. He said, they that do know their God. It didn't necessarily say they that studied in Harvard. It didn't say they that have an inheritance from a king. All of those things can be fringe benefits. But he said, if it is insurance you are looking for impact and for exploit, he said the key is experiential knowledge of God. Exploit is a byproduct of intimacy. Also need to know that God is in you. Because if you don't know that God is in you, and you only know that God is in heaven and God is in men, your journey with God will not be far. You know why? If you only think God is in men, and you only encounter God when you see men manifest God, your experience of God will be tied to when you meet those men. That's the limitation. And there are many people who will never sense the glory of God. And so when they come to church and somebody is singing under the anointing, they are weeping. They are experiencing God. The moment keyboard stops or they might go off, their tears will dry up. And if they finish from that service until they come back next Sunday and the person is ministering, so their relationship with God is tied to when this person who carries God is ministering. Because of that level of thwarted relationship, they cannot grow. So their walk with God is up and down, up and down. You cannot find consistency. For those who think God is only in heaven, sometimes they now fill their walk with God with rituals. Because you know what? Somewhere unconsciously, they will feel that God is far away. That's why you see most times when we are praying, we want to do a lot of rituals because we think that we want to get the attention of this distant God. Those days when I go to pray, sometimes I will close my eye and I'll be looking whether a light has come or whether there's a sound somewhere. And so even those people who believe or know that God is in heaven, they are limited. Their relationship with God is not consistent. That's why a man can go and off light and he's sinning because he thinks God is in heaven. You think God is in heaven and you have the revelation that God is in men, but you don't know God is here. If you know God is here, there's no way you can off light enough for God not to see you. If you know God is here, there's no way you can talk under your voice and he will not hear. You now know that you are naked before him. And because of that, even when you are in the bathroom, you are conscious of God. As you are driving, you are conscious of God. Because this God is not only in heaven and you encounter him when you go to kneel on your altar. Because the people who know that God is in heaven, they become conscious of God when they are in their prayer closet. And so the moment they enter their prayer closet, they want to ascend to heaven. So at that time, they become spiritual. They become conscious of God. And the moment they come out of their prayer closet, God has gone back to heaven. They are also going back to their business. So they are not strong. But when you know that yes, God is in heaven, yes, God is in men, but God is also in you, you can have a powerful prayer service driving your car. You can have a powerful fellowship session while you are having your bath. In fact, some of the voice of God will come to you in the bathroom. Most times, as water pours on you, you will come alive. And God will start talking. You will run out of your bathroom and carry paper and you are writing. If you can't, you put your phone on record and you'll be saying it. Because God is with you all the time. If you want to have a rich relationship with God, the first revelation you must have is that God is not only in heaven, God is not only in men, God is also in you.